Yes. Very shiny for once. Hello and welcome to Retro Cars Reborn. I'm Lee, and if this is your first time, hit that subscribe button. If you see what you like, hit that subscribe button. If you stay for longer than a minute, hit that subscribe button. So today we're checking out the fateful laser. So let's get on with it. Still got all the work on the front to do. Still got all the work down the bottom to do. Yeah, basically I took it outside to clean, give it a good wash, because there's no point in starting the bodywork on this bottom off and this last little piece on this rear arch, and then obviously I've got this rear arch as well to do. But yes, cleaned it because there was no point in doing the rest of the paint, which, when I'm not smashing the place up, isn't coming out that bad. That's the rear valance, and that's the lower quarter. Yeah, there was no point in painting it because it was absolutely dusty and filthy, and obviously we don't want any of that going in the paint. So yeah, so not only have we been working on Pinky over the last couple of weeks, but been starting to get the laser ready because I really want to use it and get her MOT'd and used. I do miss driving it every day. I mean, I'd like to say this paint is shiny because you can see me in it, but in reality, all the paint is knackered. Like, there isn't a single bit of it that doesn't want a respray. But yeah, painted the sill. I've just done the rear arch and rear quarter. So let's see what it looks like without all this paper in the way. From here you can really see where the overspray has gone, look. So once the overspray is all polished out, I dare say that will match up pretty well. See what I mean there? So front of the arch and there, it's a pretty good match, and all the way to the back. But yeah, once it's polished, we'll know better. So yeah, so this was done with rattle cans, and obviously you can see where it was, well, where I faded it in and blended it in, whatever you want to call it, and I hope to polish that bit out so it all becomes one piece. But I'll do a detailed video on that. I'll do it on the front wings because I plan on doing the front wings as well. They're a flatter surface, so it might be easier. But I'll just show you that all these white dots on the roof are pretty much all scratches. I mean, look at the deep scratches in there, look. So the whole car really needs a respray, but we're not going for perfection here. I'd just like it to have some paint on it to protect it, because I want it to become the daily again. So yeah, Retro Cars Reborn, keep watching. So we'll focus now on sorting the bodywork out the front. Let's go. Oh my god, is it warm? So we're got this nice and smooth now. So literally you cannot feel the transition from metal to filler on either of here nor here. Still need to fill that little tiny gap there, there, and just there, because that's quite a smooth, nice little angle there now. Obviously you'll never see any of this, so we'll give this a nice coat of seam sealer on the inside so that this never happens again. In here needs a good clean before we can spray, and also below still needs rubbing down, and then we've got to work our way into chopping all this out. So I covered the engine up because I don't want any more dust and grime getting in there, especially with my new carburetor installed. There'll be a video around about here somewhere for that. And yeah, so we're moving into the wings now. I previously welded in 2 patches here, so that's looking good. Managed to weld in some patches here. They're looking good. Same over here, it's nicely smooth down there. It's all starting to smooth in. Looking pretty good. Been getting the profile right by putting the bezel back in to keep the profile, and also the bezel gives you a nice idea of how much of this you're going to see and how much you're not going to see. So literally all you're going to see is this piece here and this bit here, which is quite nice. I mean, look at this. Oh, got to weld that up. But yeah, so I haven't got to make that much of a good platform. Again, it is only going to be thrashed about like a Capri should. I've rubbed some more of this wing down, and you can see, look, without getting too close, there's so many little tiny bits that need filling in, look. So we're going to have to hit that with another bit of filler and sand it down again. Right, we are definitely getting somewhere now. Most of this time I've spent all day now pretty much just sanding and filling and sanding and filling, but to get them perfectly good looking surfaces you can't have to. So I shall continue. Underneath here needs doing. I shall continue and I'll get to the final product soon. Well, I was hoping to have got literally the whole wing done, but we've got most of this done now. Slap some filler underneath there. That needs sanding down there. So got this front done, looking nice. You'll never see that horribleness there. But, all the way along, got this corner all looking nice now as well. Again, you'll never see inside there, doesn't matter. Underneath there, it's looking nice and smooth. We are getting there. So I just want to clarify that when I say this bit doesn't matter, it does matter. It's just that the way I've designed it is different. So this normally rots out because when you've got your bezel, when you've got the bezel in here, the water sits on this shelf because it has absolutely nowhere to go. So I've put this groove in the corner so the water will run back here where I've missed this piece out, and hopefully it'll go down that hole and run down the inside and out. And I have done that on both sides, except I managed to make this one so much nicer looking. But again, I've left this corner with a hole in it so that the water can get out. So hopefully it prevents this So I'm all rotting again. God knows what I look like right now, but it is so freaking hot in here. It's like being in a sauna. So that's enough from me. I've been Lee, this has been Retro Cars Reborn. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, check out the Instagram, and shall see you in the next one.